Alright, today we're looking at a Thermomate over-the-range microwave oven. This is the packaging that it comes in when it ships to your house. It's very heavy. I do recommend having 2 people help you pick it up. There were a couple staples that I had to remove on both sides. So we'll open it up here. Take a look at what we got. Looks like we have the turntable here. It's glass. Put that to the side for now. Looks like we got our manual. Filter and a few other parts. Some mounting screws. Looks like a vent cover for the exhaust damper. Put that to the side. Outlet. And here's the microwave. So if it'd come on this side. Packaged very nice. Put them on the side. Alright, cool. I will go ahead and take this out. Alright, I went ahead and pulled it out. And just put it on the couch here so you can take a look at what it looks like on the bottom and the top. So here's the bottom. You have your 2 lights there, as well as where your filters would go for your exhaust fan, and some warning labels telling you to clean your filters often. We'll go around to the top side here. You can see this is where your ventilation is. Once we get deeper into the install, we'll look more into that. Here's the top. Let's go ahead and take the wrapper off here. Very nice. Lots of space in here. Alright, and this is where our new microwave is going to go. So clear everything out and then remove your old microwave. It's nice to have ventilation up here and an electrical outlet. Got the microwave removed. In order to remove it, you need to undo the screws on the top holding it in. And then once those are loose, there's a bracket that the rear of the microwave sits in. And you have to pick the rear of the microwave up while pulling it out. And then you're going to need at least 2 people for that. Once you take the microwave out of the box, you have to remove the mounting bracket, which is attached to it for shipping reasons. And then you'll follow the instructions to get it mounted on the wall to your studs. But luckily, our old microwave appears to match exactly with the new mounting bracket, so we're going to reuse our existing mounting bracket. The next step, if you're ventilating your microwave, is to choose if it's going to vent from the top or from the back. Our ventilation is from the top, so remove this top bracket, which has 3 screws, and then another screw for the motor in the back here. And you will pick up the motor and you will turn the open slots to wherever your ventilation is, and then you'll reinstall the bracket in your bolts. And just for reference, this is where our existing ducting is. I do want to point out that it does come with some templates for mounting the bracket on the wall, as well as a template for putting in your mounting screws in the cabinet above. Something to also take note is if you have a filler here with space underneath it, or if it's flush. If you do have filler here, you'll have to make some spacers out of wood to fill that up, and then drill a hole through them and tape it to the top of your microwave to put your bolts through. I use a template to drill my holes, and then I also have a little spacer here which makes it flush. And then to make it easier, you can tape your spacer directly to the microwave and then install your screws to put it in place. So that way you know you're lined up. And then you can elongate the holes a little bit, so that way you have a little bit of leeway when you're installing it. Alright, and then when you are about to install the microwave, make sure your ventilation matches up to the ventilation on the microwave, and then you need to put the damper in. You slide it between the rails and put it through. Just like that. Just want to point out, we tried installing it and the old bracket didn't quite fit, so we decided to use the bracket that it came with and install that. And then we lined it up with the studs and drilled it in. Alright, went ahead and installed it. Now when we put it in, our wood blocks were actually blocking the bottom of the cabinet here, so we decided to take them out and just screw it in. And I think the wood blocks basically stop it from being over tightened. So you can just tighten it enough to clear the gap, which we still have a little bit of a gap here to clear. And then my last bolt, I need to drill the hole over a little bit. My measurement was wrong. But let's plug it in. Look at that. Very nice. Look at that, installed. A lot better than what we had, and a nice upgrade. Give you an overview of some of the buttons here. Got your clock, timer, popcorn, potato, reheat. Got your time here. Defrost, clear, start, 30 seconds, vent, high. So we'll do I got something in here. Do 30 seconds. See the light turns on. Some baked potatoes. While that's cooking, we got a surface light, which does very well. Zoom out here. Vent fan. And it has a lot of suction. And just put in these filters that come with it that are washable. Looks very nice. And it's got a low setting and high. It says good when it's done. Yep, I'd say that is good. And then just a last minute overview. We didn't have to use the blocks. Instead we just screwed it to where the gap is nice. And it's solid, it ain't going anywhere. Got a lot of space in here too. You know, good lights on it. Express cook on that, which is awesome. Clear off. You can change your power. Have to go through the manual and read that. But there you go. Power level 10. That's where you want it. Very nice. And now for the ultimate test. A ramen cup. Fill it up with water. 4 minutes. Let's see how it does. Alright, filled with water. Put it in there. 4 minutes. Let's see how it is. Food is good. Let's take this out. Oh, it's hot. Nice and steamy. It smells so good. Let's kind of mix this up a bit. Yeah, I think we know what's up. I gotta wait for this to cool down, but we got ourselves a good microwave here. Sorry, am I this side? This side, I think for now. Yeah. Wait. This one is. I can tell. Right. Oh shit! I fucked it up. Why don't we just take the bucket? Okay, there. I got it. As long as it's in the bracket, I got it. It's almost like you just don't overscrew it. Okay, that sounds good. It feels good. All right. You don't really need the blocks. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just, if you overscrew it, then
The black bit. Okay, I feel it. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'll look in this. Check again. This one's off a little bit, so I'll have to redrill, but I think you can let go now.
Yeah. It's that.